Cool number. 33 is very fun. Not as cool as 22 but certainly more fun than 44. Anyways, kinda crazy how 3 years is creeping up on us. Mercury pop, Mercury pop.
Hello chat, this song is way too calm to be a starter. Let's go. Bob on Battlefield, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Worm, thank you so much for the 33 months. Oh my god, Stage Ninja!
Don't be a hater, be a graduator.
Ooh, what if I'm both? I didn't graduate from college. Does that count? Does that count? Thank you so much for the 16 months. Hello, Pelias, thank you so much for the 9 months.
Merc stream woo Mercury.
I'm getting smacked. I'm getting smacked. I know. No. Well. Oh wait. Oh my God, Yana! Thank you for the 33 months. Why are you guys smacking me with your subs right now?
Wowie Wormy and me in the 33.
Oh my God! Thank you so much for the 33. 33. 3 is my favorite number. So honestly, 33 is a really, really solid one. I'm gonna be honest. A congratulator. A hater when you could be a congratulator and a graduator. What about both? Go Swamp! Thanks for the 26 months! Oh my god! Where are you guys coming from?
Let's go.
Merc, put the chat font back. I can't read it. That's the problem. The other chat font... Okay, we can take a vote. If you guys really, really hate it, we can change it. But I can't read the other chat font. I went through so many, and chat, I'll tell you, there are better ones. There were better ones, but they wouldn't register on my OBS for some reason. It was bugging me so bad. So you know what? We can take it to a vote. We'll try it today. Put it in Comic Sans. Bug in a tree. Should I admit that I already considered doing that? Is that a dangerous place for me to be? Chat, happy 2024. Happy New Year. Although me personally, if you ask me, I think that the New Year starts in March. Worm! Thanks for the 169. Appreciate it. What a great way to start off the year. You know, if any of you guys got fun plans for the year, Comic Sans. Oh my god. You guys have one plan. Egyptian hieroglyphs. We want to double as a Duolingo stream. Does Duolingo have an ancient Egyptian option? I would fuck with that. Comic Sans is disability friendly, that's true. And that's why I was considering it. Do Comic Sans? Okay, the font's very difficult for you to read. Hold up then. Hold up. Chat, good thing I can do this. Hold up. Anything crazy happen on New Year's? Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Thank you. Thanks for the Duolingo reminder. Of course I got you. Pet dispenser. Oh my god, I keep dodging into it. Thank you for the 17 months. Jesus Christ.
17 months. Hell yeah. I probably won't be able to stay long, but Happy New Year's, chat Mercury.
Thank you so much. I hope you had a great New Year's. I'm making a Coraline squid right now. Like you're what is that called? Crocheting it? Hi Toad, how are you? Okay, chat, I'm trying to change the font real fast. Let me see what I can do. You want Comic Sans? You really want me to do Comic Sans? We could try that one out for today. Okay. Let me find you. God, my eyes are rough. I did find, chat, I haven't gotten new glasses yet. However, I found old glasses of mine, and they actually work really well. So, they're not perfect, but they work for now. I have some glasses. My eyes aren't exhausted. Chat, spam the chat. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say spam the chat to test it out, but there's the Comic Sans, man. Wow. You know what? Summit cans. We can keep Summit cans. Sure. We'll keep Summit cans for the day. Every day we stray further from God. Well, listen, chat. I can't promise we're gonna be doing anything other than that today. In fact, I will most likely promise that is what's going to happen. However, and that's a big chunky however, okay? I am starting off 2024 as a hater. Okay, that is why I'm here. It's why I've gathered you all here today. Specific, and I know that that's gonna shock many of you. It's gonna burst your bubbles. I know that I've said that I'm never gonna be a hater, and I will never be a hater, and I stand by that for everything except for what we are going to discuss today. Okay? No, I need not chill music for this. Okay? This is also not chill music. Yeah, hold up. Is this trap music? Hold up. Never mind then. This is a good intro, actually. Sonic cams. You guys are making my brain explode by spelling things wrong in chat right now. It trips me out so hard. Hater for life. I'm here for it, honestly. Listen, I'm not usually a hater. In fact, I often advocate against hating. I think that it's not generally the best thing to do with your time. However, I found it very satisfying to complain about this yesterday, okay? What are we hating on today? Welcome. Okay, I am a hater for one thing and one thing only, and that is annoying fucking display ports. Okay? And I don't think you guys understand how many rants, how many hours worth of ranting I could put into each of these individual display ports. Do you understand? Oh, it's not specifically charging ports, chat, because it's also my ultimate, my arch enemy, the HDMI. Oh my god, the amount. Okay, I have 2 HDMI cords I have one for each of these monitors, okay, you guys? And I have to unplug that, take that over to use it at the TV, bring it back here, plug it back in, and every single time I feel like that scene from Sherlock where he talks about how a drunk's hands will never be able to insert the charger correctly. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, it haunts me. Sherlock's face, he haunts my dreams. I don't think you guys understand quite how much energy I've been putting into this, okay? And so when Bunny and I were talking yesterday, yes, it's so fucking confusing. Why does it do that? For whose benefit? Who are we serving by having this, okay? Wormussy. What did I miss in the chat just now? I'm sorry? Wormussy? My chat is a little too small for me to be able to... I am not an E, but I will defend E's with my whole Wormussy. Worm in the jail now. Anyone who can spam the horny jail emote, please do. Where is it? Where is this motherfucker? This is a jail of your own creation as well. Oh, is it on? It's on the other one, isn't it? It's on BTTV. God, thank you. Thank you, Yana. Jail! Jail time! All right, there's so many. Holy, my brain hurts. Chat. Oh, hey, look, that's the thumbnail. Ha ha ha. I just realized that that's open and I need to close that, because that's going to make my computer slower. There we go. Chat. Shall we begin? I have a slight number or an order for this, but trust me when I say, if you have a personal opinion, share it. If you feel strongly that you want to complain about a certain port, please do. What about when you go to plug in the USB and it doesn't go in, so you think you put it in the wrong way, so then you try the other way and it doesn't go in again, and then you find out it was meant to go in the first time? What a great segue. Okay, what a great place to start. I think that that is a grand question to be asking. And so we will begin with the first and foremost, the classics of all classics, the USB. Chat, USB-C, I guess is technically what it is. And this is what Kieran's talking about right now, is this absolutely infuriating. You think you put it in the right way, and then you don't. And then you try it the other way around, and then you don't. And then you try it the first time, and suddenly you're right. I would claim this is the ultimate gaslighter. I would confidently say, out of all of the ones that we have on this list, that's not USB-C. Oh, you're right, it's not USB-C, because USB-C is a different one. It's USB-A, I think is what this one's technically called, because that's the first. In my head, that's why I was, like, trying to name it, because it's the first of many, I think is what it's technically called. But it's a USB in my head. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's the ultimate gaslighter. I fully believe that out of all of the ones on this list, this is the one that's going to be playing a much of a mind fuck on you more than anything else. The other ones, you might know that they're frustrating. It's not USB-A either. What's USB-A then? I don't know what that is. Skill issue? Yana's really gonna come out here and say skill issue? I know it's not just me. I know it's not just me. You guys are gonna fight me on a USB? Bro. I think the only thing that could gather humanity around together right now is an agreement that USBs are fucking atrocious. You're gonna tell me you don't agree? Wait, no, I'm wrong? No, you're wrong? That's okay. It's okay to be wrong. I'm wrong all the time. That's okay. It is USB-A. Oh, I don't know shit, man. It's all right. Okay, all things considered though, being a gaslighter, USB is all right. It's all right. I agree that it's not the worst, okay, but I'm not necessarily a big fan of it. However, after you get past the gaslighting, if you take a good look in there, you can usually get your way in there. So I would say B is probably a good safe place for this for now. Why does HDMI need 3 sizes? That's a great fucking question. We'll get to that. Don't worry, chat. We're gonna get to that. But now, we move on to what I will correct myself on. USB-C. USB-C, chat. How do we feel about USB-C? Me personally, I'm gonna say this is one of the easiest ones that I've ever used. This is somewhat easy. Oh, we've got the dogs freaking. We got the dogs freaking chat. Yes, thank you. I'm so glad you guys agree. S tier easy. We love USB-C because USB-C is incredibly easy to use. The amount of like first tries for that one, solid.
Using cold hard cache to tell y'all that ports and plugs need to be shaped differently and unsymmetrical to prevent data errors.
I know
like
that.
having many port shapes because then you know exactly how to plug things in if you are capable of using your eyes or fingers along with your brain.
Okay, thanks for the cold hard cache worm, but listen up. I understand why things work. Does it still make it absolutely infuriating? Yes, and I will give my reasoning for each individual one, which also takes into account, because I'm not saying they should all be the same shape. I am rating the inconvenience level of each of these. Oh, chat, we got an ad break. Hold up, you know what time it is. We got some fresh trivia questions on the board, and it's time to jump right into it. Once again, we are at Quizzy's Quiz Quest. Welcome back, everyone. It's B, Tom. Okay, we'll start with question 1 then. Question 1, chat. How can you skip the ads and play the quiz? You're right. Tom, you were correct. It is B. But everyone else, you can also yell B. You can also say the answer, which is, preferred for those people who can't watch the screen. C, okay, anyone who said C, Lorraine, if you would ban, please. Yeah, I feel like that's probably, thank you, Worm. Correct. Congratulations, everyone. It is subscribe, or you can use your Prime. But technically, almost all of them are correct. I will allow C if you answered with another question. All right, let's jump into the next question. Once again, chat, if you've never been here before, these trivia questions will be graded, and if you fail, I will block and report you. You will be deleted. So, which river is the longest in the world? Take your time, chat. Take your time. Merc knows not to ask me to ban people because I will join in. No, Worm will absolutely do it. But I don't judge. A, we got some A's, we got some B's. We got some A's. Chat. Do you know what the answer is? Chat? Okay, well the ad breaks over. So if you said A, congratulations, you're correct. Longest. The tears I cry from Merc's stupidity. This is impossible to answer because of how measuring rivers works, and you win the extra special prize because you're correct. Your brain is expanded far enough to understand it's completely impossible. You made me question myself. Oh, what? Maybe that's the name of the game. Maybe I'm a little gaslighter, chat. And what of it? Are you shocked? Is that the biggest shock of all of this? Is that I'm a hater? Correct. And what are you going to do about it? Okay, I'm glad that we all agree. USB-C, incredibly S tier. Oh, whoa, hold up. There we go. USB-C is incredibly S tier. I'm just gonna shove that over there without even a second thought. Really, it's not even questioning it. I wish my brain was bigger than the size of a peanut. Stage Ninja, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. 2, oh wait, who was it? Gay Windex Frog. What a phenomenal username. Chat, did you see that one so clearly? That was palatable. Gay Windex Frog. It was a gay frog and he's Windexing my window. It was beautiful and I saw it and he's adorable. He's like one of those tree frogs with the bright red eyes. But he's gay. And it's not because he's wearing a pride flag. Maybe he is in your vision, but not in mine. It's just because you can tell. It's just the vibe, you know? I stand by when you put it in... Wait, I want your opinions. When you put it in first try and it doesn't click, it feels weird. That is so fair, but I kind of don't like when stuff, like, clicks because it stresses me out that I'm breaking it. The frog drank Windex and is now gay. Because they put chemicals in the water. You're so smart. See, I just thought it was his profession. I just didn't question it. I was like, yeah, it's a Windex frog. Hell yeah, man. Good for you. How we send just a guide to everyone? Okay, we send a guide to every river in the world. He always swims the same pace, and the river where he needs the most time is the longest. Wouldn't he either, and here I raise you something to that question, okay? Would he either get more tired the more he does this, or stronger the more he does this? So either way, I don't think you can use, if in a vacuum, use like an android robot that was going to be the exact same pace every single time. Because, okay, yeah, it would be both, but I don't think it would necessarily balance out. I think it would taint the experiment by making it different setups every single time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we could send clones of the same person to every single river in the world and have them start at the exact same time, perhaps. Oh, Pelias has a great point. The rivers flow at different rates, so one would be faster than the other, so it doesn't have to do with speed, because water flow is different than the speed at which, or like the length. Speed and length would be two different things. You got a good point. See, I love having these conversations. Chat, you open my mind. You truly expand. Make a bird fly over them. True. But then that takes into account wind speed, chat. Nothing exists in a vacuum. Fuck. We can't win. We truly can't win. Okay, we're starting this off pretty easy, okay? I said I was going to be a hater, but don't worry, the hate's coming. The hate is coming, it truly is. We're starting off with some easy ones, chat, because now we've got the 3.5mm jack, the audio jack. And I don't know about you, this is an easy S tier for me. Easy. This one, okay, not to get too graphic here, slides in and out. Easy. Little discomfort. Okay? And it doesn't matter. This is the 3.5mm, but truly size doesn't matter in this conversation, okay? Size does not matter. It could be a larger one. I had an electric piano growing up, and it was probably like a ½ inch or something like that. It was a bigger one, but I loved plugging it in because it would be one of those. It was probably really dangerous, but it would make the little like sound when you plugged it in. I definitely should have had it off when I did that, but like I loved making the bad sound. I definitely could have gotten electrocuted as a child. Don't give me horny jail. I gave you the warning. I said, hey, watch my tone, okay? No tips for the aux cord. Literally, how do you fuck it up? If you fuck up the S tier, it's on you. That I will accept very much a skill issue. The whole issue is that you can't... Oh, about the water thing? Okay, wait. The whole issue with the rivers is you can't really consistently determine where to start measuring and end measuring. So what about the parts of the river that split off? Is that considered the same river? I completely agree. And again, this is such a complicated question. This is why, like, everything in the world is simplified down way more than it actually, like, I don't want to say needs to be, but then it should be, I guess. Like, sometimes you need things to be simplified, but a lot of times, then that telephones itself, and then people forget all the other necessary information. So Pelias, thank you so much for opening our minds and our souls, and my heart at least. One time the end broke off in the port and it was stuck. That's the worst. Oh, we haven't even gotten to fucking... No, I'll hold myself, chat. Anyone who's experienced Apple and the destruction of the Apple iPhone charger, don't even speak to me. I feel your pain. Trust me, I'm here for you. Also, chat, look, I found my tooth ring. Yo, I have lost this ring for so long. It's not real. It's like a fake version of a tooth, but it's a remake of a tooth, dude. I fucking love this ring, and I got it for like $60 years ago, and then it disappeared. And then it came back. I'm so happy. I absolutely love it. I also have a real tooth somewhere over here. Oh, I think it's up there now. I have a lot of bones that I've been collecting, chat. Eventually I'll put them on the wall or something. Oh, also, you guys, I have my Unisonus poster, but I just barely... Oh my god, why can I never figure out where I'm supposed to point? I also just barely added my red Markiplier paddle, which if you've seen my YouTube video, I went to a Markiplier tour in like 2016, I want to say, and that's what that's from. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to put it back on my wall, because I feel like it needs to be right there with the Unisonus poster. One day, chat, one day Markiplier will come back to this stream. One day he'll show up in my chat again. Who was there for the Markiplier stream? Raise your hand if you were there for the legendary Markiplier visit on my TV show called Life, where he popped in for 2 seconds. Amy as well. Yeah, it's like the Avatar. When I need it most, it comes back. It truly, truly does. Okay, this is not too bad too. Oh yes, absolutely. We got NB Worm and Yana all here. I respect it. Pez Dispenser, respect. That was your first stream. Stage Ninja, that's crazy. And Honk Frag. Hi everyone. Anyone who wasn't here, say here. Don't do the little waves, but say here, because it's nice to see everyone here. I didn't do a roll call. Roll call, chat. That's what it's called. It's technically not a class, so I respect it if you don't treat this like a class, but I do grade you in my heart. I have favorites. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm glad we can all agree though that the 3.5mm and just any aux cord or audio jack, really phenomenal. It's top tier, literally. Now let's move on to a more complicated, a more complex answer, I think. Merc, I better have a C+ at least. Oh, you have at least a C+, don't worry. Am I passing? Yes. Lorraine lives here. Lorraine's the TA. Lorraine doesn't even get a grade. Lorraine is like you are in Cult of the Lamb with the little hat. You're my second in command. You're my TA. You give grades. Now you have to tell us who's your favorite. Well, Bunny's my favorite, obviously. Bunny's the president of my fan club, chat. You guys need to know, like, and he wears that badge proudly. He is in fact the president of my fan club. So I respect it. This is your home now. Yeah, and Worm lives in the walls, so it's all good. Okay, chat, this one, excuse me, might be more complicated. Any of you guys ever plugged in an Ethernet cord before? With these little squishy end pieces on them? Ethernet solid A. The click is satisfying when you push it all the way in. I respect that answer. Oh, Sour Loser says hate. Okay, okay. I would love to know answers. I would love to know the reasoning. Give me first your letter or your judgment, okay? S, A, B, C, D, F, and then give me your reasons why. While you do that, I will pull out an actual Ethernet cord, and I will show you guys, just to remind you, what these, at least for me, I don't know, maybe in different parts of the world they look different, but I actually have no idea, because I know that's how it is for plugs and whatnot, but I don't know how it is for ports. This one, I like this little thingy. I'm gonna be honest though. Yes, okay, Lorraine, I agree. You either can't pull it, like, it gets, well, it's a good thing and a bad thing, right? Because it gets stuck and it's nice, it doesn't immediately pull out, but sometimes it gets stuck. And you have to, like, and I'm worried I'm gonna break it. Very satisfying and useful for a multitude of uses. I like the lock. I wish more things had a lock like this, and I'm a big fan of how it clicks. I had to use a knife to hold up the protector thing so I could get it in my wall. You put a metal knife against an electronic wire? What? Hey Merc, off topic, but I'm making fan art. What's your eye color? No worries, this is my eye color. Hello. Thanks so much. I love fan art. I preach. Preach, big preach. Huge preach, in fact. You didn't think about that? You didn't think about putting metal up to an electronic? Bro, I hate HDMI cables. I wish more things locked in. Don't you be comparing my boy Ethernet port with an HDMI. Don't you ever spit on the stream ever again. Wipe your feet, chat. Wipe your feet from the sludge that was just spat across my desk. How dare you? How dare you? You understand the difference between a plastic locking mechanism device, which is in itself a stim, it's a fun, silly, fun time, versus an HDMI? Bro! Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll move right along here. I respect it. I agree with it, chat. A. I respect and agree with your decision. A is where this baby's gonna go. This sweet baby's gonna go. HDMI is so bad. Thank you. Thank you for one person understanding and respecting me and my beliefs. We're here, chat. We're here. And you can have a different opinion. Except for this one. Honestly, everyone should probably agree with this. Lightning cable. We're here, chat. If you've ever had a gripe towards Apple, throw up in the comments section. I despise lightning cables with everything in my being. Do I even have any here? I don't think so, because they've all fucking broke. That's how it is, dude. Oh, yeah. No, look. Oh, look. Oh, look at this lightning cable that I have. That doesn't work, because it's slightly a little bit wiggly here on the end. I hate them. It's like 2 seconds after one thing slightly moves, they're gone. They're gone forever. And what someone said just recently, they can break in your phone. In it. And then what? What are you going to do then? Imagine having Apple. Respect. The funny thing, oh gosh, I'm gonna have a hiccup, chat. I'm alive, it's okay. Funny thing, being the original phone charger lasted longer to me than the reinforced ones. There's reinforced ones? Is that what the new ones are called? Because yeah, I fully believe that the old stuff, chat, old stuff just worked better. That we all know this. Okay, that being said, shame! Stone the man. Where does he go? I don't think it's quite F tier, but they are annoying. If anything, it's mostly for the capitalistic drive to make them so unfunctional. That pisses me off. Makes me angry inside. So I'd say, honestly, for me, D. I don't know. And also, chat, why do we always skip E? Why do we skip E in grades? Is it because E is for everyone? And so if you gave someone an E, it would be different than an E being for everyone. Oh, fun fact, I was a stage manager, and the electricians and lighting designers had nearly as fervent cable opinions. I'm so glad that I'm not anywhere near a professional, so I'm glad that I'm being respected right now. D! D tier! I don't know what it would even be a C tier at this point. Isn't E excellent? Then why wouldn't we use E instead of S? That's my question. What is S tier? Is it a gamer term? Am I a dummy? Merc, how do you wrap your cables? Ooh, okay. Great question. How do I wrap my cables? We'll use this as an example. This was tossed here because it's broken, so I didn't try to wrap it. But here's how I would wrap this normally. Not my quiz music. This is special, sacred music. Don't you be daring. Don't you be daring, man. No, I'd do it like this. Jail immediately? Why? Why? Why do you do one of those fancy little figure 8 ones that goes around your elbow, bro? Go to jail, cable jail, use the elbow. Oh, you guys. But then listen, because that's what I did for like, isn't F failed? Yeah, F is failed. No, but why do we skip between D and F? Why do we not have an E? Why would E, I mean, yeah, I know E starts excellent, but why would we go from D to then F being even worse and we don't, around the elbow is worse? What's the best one then? Don't you dare do that shit to this poor cable. Guys, this is dead. It's broken. Should not wrap around anything but a spool. I'm sorry, Worm, do you think I have spools lying around? Drop and loop. A what now? I like this. I like this. I'm just making you mad now. No, I'm just making you mad. What? I don't know how to do this. What do you mean? Give me clear, concise instructions. I am inept and definitely not on purpose.
Merc, use your eyes and brain in conjunction. Challenge failed.
Literally just let it loop how it wants to. Don't force it into a shape. Loop. Right, but y'all, this is not like an easy chord. Like it's just there. Okay, here. Let's listen to the chord. Let's see what it wants. Hey chord, what would you like to be wrapped as? Are we going this way? Are we going this way? Oh, okay. I think we're going this way now. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Chat, the chord just spoke to me. The chord probably has a big problem with me wrapping the ends like this, but it stopped speaking because now it's strangled. So, can't get too mad at me, right? Worm, how do you feel about that? Is that how you're supposed to tie it? That looks a lot better. Me personally, I feel like the presentation on this one is solid. I feel like you don't take this serious enough. I don't know what you mean. Merc, I'm gonna exit your walls and chew through all of your wires as punishment. My cats already do that. It is a pretty bow. Thank you, Lorraine. Lorraine, that's why you're in charge of grading. Because you and I understand each other. Worm wants to be a TA. You're too aggressive. You're too aggressive, Worm. Is that how you're supposed to do it, though? Genuinely? Is that what I'm doing? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm a hater! Guys, you have to remember I'm starting this year off as a hater today, and today only. I can be angry about chords. What if I left? What if I exited? What if I blocked and reported? No, don't do that. Don't do that. I was gonna make the joke, but I can't do that. That's not fair. Worm, where did you send me the message? I'm looking. You sent me a message 10 minutes ago? Oh, it was in chat. Well, okay, you can't expect my brain to work in regards to paying attention to chat. Guys, you expect so much of me. What's your deal? Is it like, your chord sills actually make me sick? What am I doing so wrong? Prove me, show me what I'm supposed to be doing. What? Is this wrong? At this point, I'm gonna send you a video on how to do it. How is this incorrect? Chat, I'm listening. The chord is telling me he's not unhappy. He really is okay. He's all right. That is good. Oh, that is good? Oh, because yeah, he's telling me he's fine. But the thing is, when you said just have the cord go wherever it wants to go, that's the shape this made. See, this is a well-behaved cord. This is an holistic brain. This... I don't know what to tell you. This is like, just follow your heart. Y'all, my heart... Where's it going? Like, it's... He's not like... The way you loop it so tightly around your hands. What about it? This is also from looping it in my hands. This is just a better, like, cord. This just is a cord that's happier to be here. You wind cords like you wind hoses. Oh, on a spool. And it all comes back to the spool, huh? This is a brain on autism. Well, yeah, I'm gonna shove that brain back in the drawer. Listen! The autism is emanating from the cable. It is just soaking in. Chat, display port, okay? I think we should talk for a second about the display ports. Let's bring this up. Let's focus in on this for a second. Don't be a fool, use a spool. Chat, I want to make this very clear, especially for Worm, because Worm seems to think that I don't understand that ports have to be funky shapes. This is going back to the gaslighter. This is the gaslighter. DisplayPort is gaslighter number 2. Because why did you have to make the slight difference so indescribably small? If I can't, my eyes are bad, chat. My eyes are bad. If I'm trying to look at this, I have to get it this close in order to be able to see this tiny little half notch that exists on one side. The rest of it's great. No, I'm not shitting on it. But this is gaslighter number 2, I think. It didn't gaslighter number 1 end up going in the B tier? Yeah, gaslighter number 1 went in B tier. I have a feeling fingers. Okay, that's true. I guess yes. Do you normally not look at things? Are you one of those people that like plugs in your fucking phone charger without looking, shove your arm down the side of the bed and just like feel for it? You're crazy. You're actually insane. You guys just have much better, like, brain skills than I do, and that's A and C. Well, to me, that makes it sound like B. That makes it sound like B is probably the splitter here. Why would it be C tier, chat? I feel like being next to USB-C is pretty solid. I honestly don't know if I know any C tier ones. Oh, wait, no. I thought of one. I thought of one that might be there. Although you guys are all helping me out. It should be A. Display ports, for the big part, run the small edge on the port until it matches. True. I can't see, and I find it really hard. Sour Loser, I'm glad you agree with me. That's where I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, chat. I just smacked you in the face. I apologize. My bad. Is F, it's boring and also kind of useless. Just get an HDMI. I do agree in this situation. An HDMI port is probably going to just be like, Worm, shockingly, I agree with you. Do I still hate HDMIs? Yes. But it's kind of like, I feel a little bit Hamilton core, where, Jefferson has beliefs and Burr has none. You know what I'm saying? Like, HDMI, at least you stand for something. Okay? Like, I'm about to rage bait. Listen, no, I gotta keep you on your toes. You never know when you're gonna get me or not. I'm a hater, but never for you. Never for you. Only for my own self and my own heart. No. For what I decide in my own heart. I don't hate my own heart. Don't hate your own heart. It's never good. Now that I'm thinking about that, though, I kind of want to bump this down to C. I'll keep it for now. I'm keeping B tier for now. But I'm thinking about maybe bumping it down to C. Oh. And chat, it begins. The one and only! Can I get some HDMI hate in the chat? Can you drown out Worm's words of affirmation for these HDMI cords by giving me some HDMI hate in the chat? Because what the fuck is this, actually? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And why do you do this? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? Why do you do...
Merc, for your short film project you should make a musical about the different ports.
Can you imagine? I'd put so much passion into it too. You don't even know. Look at this. Look, even this one. It's got trauma to it, man. There are scrapes and scritches from how much this has been through. You could make some drama out of these. You know what? Maybe I'll consider it. Maybe I'll consider a musical. Thank you, Sour Loser. Thank you, Sour Loser. I will not hear anyone out. I will not be hearing anyone out. HDMI, well, no, I will not. I will not. The logic part of my brain started arguing for it, and I will not. I will allow myself to be a hater and have my emotions cloud my judgment in this moment, because that's what haters do. That is truly what haters do, to be fair. It is gross. Sour Loser is fighting the good fight right now. Thank you. Hey, hats off to you. I disagree that it should be below the lightning cable. Pelias, I'm hearing you out. I'm hearing your words of wisdom today, and you have been opening my mind. I respect that. You know what? I agree. I agree, chat. I agree. In which case, I have a feeling that this is what needs to happen. Chat, is that what needs to happen? Because I will not, yeah? Okay, I respect it. I will not be moving HDMI any higher than a D. I will not. I will not. I will not. D, is a D a failing grade? Wait, I only went to like 4 years of public school and I never got a D. Is a D a failing grade, or is a D like a C? A C minus is still passing, right? A D is you fail, and then an F is also a fail? Or is a D not a fail because an F is a fail? So if you get a D, you could still pass. Oh, D passes until college. Okay, there you go. Interesting. D is failing. You pass but get no credit. But if you pass and get no credit, then you don't get it, right? Wait, what? Wait, what? You pass but you don't get credit? That's the same as failing, right? How are those different? How are those different? Riddle me that. Riddle me this real quick. Because of my homeschooledness and my lack of information on the education system. Wait. You can pass the class but not get credit, but that's different than failing the class, which is not getting credit. You don't have to retake it. You can move on to the next level. Why would you not need to retake it, though, if you don't understand it? I don't know, our grading is different here. You can move to the next class on a D. That's wild. That's wild. Chat, you know something crazy? I don't know how anything works. That's like one of the wildest parts, you know? So I don't know how anything works. Google No Child Left Behind. Oh! Now I understand. So it's connected to being able to pass the class to move on without fully failing it. I see. I completely spaced on why that would be necessary until that moment, which actually makes sense because I had a friend in high school that almost didn't graduate because she had a bunch of crazy shit going on with like an ex that had like wild shit happening, and just didn't have any time to like go to school. And the only reason why she passed is because she didn't technically fail her classes. So that's good. Your issue is questioning the US education system as if it makes sense. Oh, that is also the issue. Chat, sometimes I look at things and I just have moments of going, wow, the human species is something crazy. Can I go off on a mini tiny rant for you guys for a second? I don't often make these like news commentaries about anybody, okay? But Dave Chappelle, if you know who Dave Chappelle is, which if you don't, grant yourself a kiss on the forehead because he's not worth spending your time on. But he's a comedian that's been very anti-trans over the last few years, and he just really doesn't stop. Like, he can't stop talking about us, which I think is very entertaining. Not his actual content, it's not funny, but I think it's funny that people get so obsessed over trans people when they're not doing anything. And the brain's leaving, chat. Wait, I want to go back. Oh, yeah, I saw a video today on TikTok of someone talking about one of the jokes that he made, which was like the whole setup, right? Is like, the joke is trans people. And, oh my god, someone responded and was like, well, you can't tell me that he needs to be canceled for this, because what if this joke was about a white person? Would you be upset? And I said, that's how your brain, holy cow. And I had to take a step back and a breather, and I had to go, wow, some people really don't know a thing. They don't understand anything in their brains, you know how some brains just feel like mush. They got no ridges. They little smooth slick brains. The brain is leaving. You lost it as soon as you started hating it. Don't you? I've been hating HDMI since I was born. So what, are you going to tell me I only got 3 brain cells from birth? I maybe wouldn't disagree that hard. See, I can't even speak English. That's my one One language. Yes. Okay. So I'm glad that you agree. Never had a brain. Yeah. Rubber ball bouncing around in an empty skull. I'm not flatlining. I'm clinging on to dear life. Don't you be giving. I'm speaking clearly, and I'm not giving up. I'm clinging to my life right now for you and you alone. And this selenite wand will help me out here. No, Envy, I refuse. I refuse. Oh, guys, I'm going out. Guys, the heart palpitations. Oh my god. What's this jam? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this jam that's pulled me out of my coma? Dude, oh, and now it's gone. Wait, hold up. I want Squamply. The squishy music. Now this does not create smooth brains, chat. Let me tell you something. This does not create a smooth brain. No. In fact, oh! Yo! You know what time it is, chat? You know what time it is? We are back to Quizzy's Quiz Quest. Welcome one and all. We are on question number 3. You better be using your brains. We've been talking about smooth brains. We've been talking about squampy brains. We've been talking about the brains with all the little ridges. If you want some ridges in your brain, which I know you do, ridgy brains are sexy. Just trust me on that. Then you want some trivia, okay? You want to be expanding that noggin. And here's question number 3 to expand that noggin for you. Which region holds the title for being the world's largest desert, chat? Use that big old noggin. You reach into the depths, into the folds, into the squimptious of your brain, and you find the answer to this question. Reach into your soul, chat. Ask your third eye. Reach into the logic and the context of your brain. You can do it, chat. I'm so proud of you. Rod, I'm so proud of you. Good job. Everyone here has a brain. Congratulations. My third eye says you're a bitch. So, well, I don't think I was asking for that feedback. Thank you very much. This is my show, and I would appreciate it if you kept the comments very nice. I can't technically ban you. You are a mod, so I don't really know what to do about this at this point. Chat, according to astronauts, what distinct set is associated with moon dust? And a fun fact. It's a fun little fact. Oh, too bad. Too bad it's too late. Too bad the ads are done, and you won't ever know. Worm hurt my feelings. Everyone can boo Worm for not getting the answer to that third question. Don't worry, it'll come back. Don't you be stressed. There will always be another time. There's always gonna be another one. The smell was your mama. I will kill you. I will hunt you down. Chat! I know you're on my side. I know you just enjoy the fighting. No, Yana, don't you... What did I just say? Guys, I need you to be on my side. Come on. Your turn. All right, back to this, chat. Back to being a hater, which I've never stopped, to be fair. The ultimate question still remains micro USB, chat. Chat full of ops. No, real. Stage Ninja, you're a real one. Micro USB, chat. I will tell you right now, I hate this with a passion. Here's a micro USB for you. This is what I have to use to charge my light. This is what I have to use to charge my meds. Use this to charge a lot of different things, bro. Sucks. Sorry, it's vermin first. I respect that. You know what? I respect it. You guys got a good thing going. I do respect that. C tier. Here, let me hear your argument for C tier. And while you do, I'll give you some up-close shots of this micro USB so you can remind yourself how much it sucks. Hey camera. Hey camera, maybe. Hey camera, maybe. There we go. Look at this little bitch. Hey, does that remind you of anyone? Huh? Does that shape remind you of anyone, chat? Because I'll tell you something, it's not a USB-C. It's not a USB. You know what that shape fucking reminds me of? Huh? You know? Do you know? Do you? Because I do. There's a reason. I have a reason for my hate. Don't you HDMI swag. Micro USB, put the spiky bit on the bottom or towards the center. You can only do this on feel. That is the real Sherlock flashbacks. I'm glad you agree on it. Micro USB is the one that I struggle with the very most. because it's tiny. If you need to plug it like, okay, here, you're gonna see the struggle here. It goes in this side. Even when it's in the right way, you have to like shove it in and wiggle it in order for it to be secure. So I always feel like I'm breaking something. It's never a good, and it like, you have to yonk it out. So again, you feel like you're gonna break something inside by doing it. I couldn't argue for these less. I truly couldn't argue for these less. Merc, have you ever considered you need to get good? Worm, I am this close to taking a hammer, a sledgehammer, knocking every single one of these walls down. Have you seen Fall of the House of Usher? If you watch the Black Cat episode, just know you're the cat and I am that man. And keep that in your mind, okay? Keep that. I hope you have good. You are the cat. Yes. Thank you. What is happening right now? Fire show, but you're bad. Wow. First of all, I'm not bad. Are you saying you disagree with USB or micro USB? You disagree with my rating? Because in that case, you guys are fucked. You guys are wild for that. I'm gonna put this, honestly, down here. I would even say I'm gonna move this back up to D tier, and I'm gonna keep micro USB at F tier because yes, the lightning cable breaks, but at least I can put it in. At least I can, it's easy for me to shift. If you guys wanted me to argue and we want to keep them both on F tier, I respect it. I can keep it down there, but to me, this is the worst. This is the worst. No, move them down. You guys hate the lightning cable that much? You know what? In terms of consumerism, you're right. I respect that because you do have to buy so many more lightning cables than you do with literally anything else. Merc, you might want to come find me because I have finished gnawing through the Ethernet cable. Oh shit, chat, the stream just died. Hold on, I've got to go chase him down. That would be kind of entertaining. I have a psychotic episode and rip the walls of my office open on camera. It'd be unexpected to say the least, that is for sure. Do I have, oh, okay, I do. I was gonna say, I don't even remember if I put my necklace back on this morning. Chat, it's snowing. It's snowing outside for the first time all year. Now well, I mean like actual snow, you know what I mean? It's been so hot and we haven't had any actual snow until like right now, which is kind of nuts. Both are bad, I respect it. You have T minus 7 minutes before the stream is fucked. 7-minute delay on the Ethernet cord? That's pretty shocking, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'm glad we agree though. The micro, yes, everyone's on the same page. These two suck. I think at this point we just need to fill in the C tier, which is where I bring you the PS, is it PS2? I know it's like PSP/S2, something like that port. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? These shits? These. Give me your honest opinion on these. I'm wondering if this is going to be something that splits or not, because I feel like I have a very clear opinion on this. Very clear. Bad. Worm, we agree on something. Phenomenal. I'm so glad we agree on this. Why? Why indeed? Why did this need to be the design? Why does everything have to be a combination of both in inserting and like also, I don't want to say male and female ends, but that is technically what they're called. Like, yes, they should not do this. This is bad. I am so glad that we're uniting as one human species now once again. We're feeling better. 50-50? Are you for real, Pence? 50-50? What are you feeling divided about? What's divided about this? Is it the snug, secure fit? Because I'm gonna be honest, that satisfaction is taken away from me by how many times I have to align them and how worried I am to break every one of those individual metal prongs. Round shape is fun and it has a retro vibe. I can respect that. I'll tell you to wait for one more because the retro vibe still fits without it being absolutely infuriating. I don't think it's... I especially do like the colors, so I think this might be... Chat, is this our first C tier? Color-coded. Put that in your nail in the thing to feel for the Nook. Color-coded is also the reason why, like, one with the retro feel and color coding. Big fan. However, I think there's a way you can do it better. Maybe that's just me. Thank you. Worm, you agree. You kind of like them? Okay, I say it's a mixed bag here. We're kind of divided. I think this should be our first C tier. It's not good enough to be up here. There are some pros and some cons to it, but I think it's pretty solid. I think that's a pretty good mixture here. B for me, I found them fun to use compared to others. Well, here, I'm gonna offer my solution to this, which is the RCA connectors, chat. These were fucking phenomenal. These ones that you had to plug in the left-right audio and then the visuals, that hits all your bases, bro. It's round, it has the fun little connection, it's easy to use, you line them up, it's like a little puzzle for my brain because you're supposed to put them in the right one, and it clicks. The RCA ones, oh, those ports, they make that solid metal click into them. Ooh, easy A. I would even, Chad, I'd argue this is up here for me. I'd say this is an S tier. I love RCA. Argue with me, arrest me if you want, but I say S tier. Yeah. Because that also, it's the retro vibe. I kind of miss that I don't have to do that anymore. I like plugging in the one to each. Like, it's a puzzle for me. I loved it. S tier for real. Okay, I'm glad we agree. See, we're uniting, chat. We're uniting. You can use them in many different ways. True, because it doesn't just apply to, like, one thing. That's the problem you run into with a lot of modern technologies, especially with older technology. You can't use it. Just audio, just video, both good shape, best click. They really are the best click out of all of them. I'm glad that we agree. The only tip is to either braid them or use twist ties to keep them together. Oh, that one makes sense. That's cool. It's like the headphone ones, but with colors. Twist ties make sense. See, and braiding them, would braiding them be... No, it wouldn't be that bad because they're right next to each other. I guess it would just take a little bit of time to, like, undo them if you needed to. But I kind of like the idea of braiding your cords. Don't tell me that. I'm going to do it the wrong way, and then Worm's going to freak out. It'll be harder for them to gnaw through it. It's going to be bad. I'm hopping off the HDMI bus for these puppies. Good. I'm glad. Because they're solid. Okay, in chat, here's where the ports and the plugs that I had strong opinions on, they started to fade out, okay? I had gotten the energy, the hate that I needed to get out of my system, but I wasn't quite done yet, okay? Because what are these ports for, okay? They are for plugging one thing into something else and using that. The other thing that I think falls into that category that stresses me the fuck out is an SD card. I understand why they're there. I understand why they're small. Do I constantly feel like I am about to break this betwixt the tips of my fingers every single time I plug it in? But heaven forbid I shift a teensy little bit as I'm sliding it in, or I feel like, I swear to God, it's never happened to me before, but I swear it's gonna happen. It's gonna snap. Merc, I think I finally found the Ethernet cable. This doesn't electrocute me like the other wires, and the glass fiber optics are giving me splinters. That is really concerning. But hey, you said I have like 7 minutes. I probably have something around 4, 5 now. I think I'm solid. I think I'm doing well. It's like a Nintendo DS card, so at least an A. Did you never get stress putting in the DS cards? Was that never something you guys were stressed about? Okay, SD card. The teeth are constantly visible. Put in the metal bit on the teeth. I'll give you that you can't do it off of feel if you don't have big thumbs. Oh, 2 minutes. Oh God. You did snap one? Okay, we have one. We have a believer in chat. Someone snapped an SD card. That's one of my biggest fears. I do agree that it is nice to know which direction it's supposed to go, right? That's pretty clear. And then it has the little tip. But for those of you DisplayPort non-haters, okay, this tip is clearly visible. That's something I can see from even far away. Even from when I'm holding it like this far away, I can see the shape of it. You cried. I respect that. I don't know what was on that, but that would hurt me. I can't imagine. This, chat, this holds the entire movie. Right here. That's the whole movie. I lost this for like a week, and I had a panic attack. I thought I was gonna die. I can't imagine snapping this while using it, literally plugging it into my computer and having it snap. Oh my God. That'd break my heart. It would break my heart, chat. It took you 2 weeks of no, and I respect that. Wait, what? Hold on. Is the Nintendo DS called that because the cards look like SD cards? What does DS stand for? Do we have any nerds in chat? Probably. What does Nintendo DS stand for? All things considered, I would say this is probably convenience-wise, I'd say A tier, but you still give me anxiety, so you're not going to be an S tier. The double screen. Oh, double screen. Nintendo DS double screen. That makes a lot of sense. I don't like knowing that. D's nuts. Well, okay. Now, okay. I'm glad that I did this. I'm glad I added this in. Because, chat, I can respect the A tier for the SD card. However, I will not be having the same energy for the micro SD card. This shit gives me too much anxiety. Too much anxiety. I understand why it's there. It's a mini thing into a mini thing into a mini thing. But do you know how easy it is to lose that shit? It is so easy. Oh my, and not to mention the breakage ability. Micro SD is D tier. Respect. I'm glad that we're agreeing on something. Yeah, took you 2 weeks to find, man. Sucks. They suck. They're tiny. It's like, have you ever seen like Cyberpunk or those types of shows where they're talking about having like microchips in your body? I would lose it. I accidentally push it in and out, it ejects, I lose it in my couch. I can't ever find it again. You need 6 adapters to read it. No, so real. It's so frustrating. Anything that you need adapters for, I automatically hate you. Sorry. I just hate it. I hate it so much. I have to use a micro X card for so much, or an SD card, I assume, and I panic every time, so I have a case for them. The case is a good idea, but then what if you lose the case? My ADHD brain is so stressed, because what if I lose the whole case? I did that with that. That's how I lost this SD card, is I lost the entire case full of SD cards. Oh my, I just can't. I can't trust myself with anything. I can't be trusted with anything. Normally, you don't have to move them, so you just use them. Other than that, same tips as the ST. True, if you don't have to like pull them out of the thing, then they're fine, but it's still stressful. Yeah, it's just bad. I'm glad we agree. We were talking about DS cartridges, so now let's move on to that. DS cartridge, was this? I think this is a DS cartridge, yeah? Because then I have, yeah. That's DS. It's not like a Switch one. Judgment on the DS cartridge, chat. Because me personally, I feel like that's another AQ. DS or a C? Why is that? Why do you feel like it's a C tier? We're divided. Is it because of the same stress? Is it because of not being able to slide it in properly or it not clicking correctly? I would really love to know this can't lick it. God damn it, you're right. Fuck. God, I'm a hater again. You just made me angry for something I didn't even realize. Why do I want to lick it now and I can't? That, you know what? Screw you. That is so offensive. That seems personal. That seems personal towards all the people like me that would have loved to lick that. So you know what? Screw you, actually. DS cards are C, but their Switch cards are even worse because they're smaller. Well, good luck on getting that judgment through. I'm interested to see how people judge. The question for me, the real question for me, it's that, well, it's not a question for me. The real question for you, Game Boy Advance, where are y'all sliding this in? Where are y'all sliding this in? Because to me, I'll give you about 10 seconds. I'll give you about 10 seconds to write in your answers to give me your judgment on Game Boy Advance cartridges. How you feel? Airports or seaport? Tom. Game Boy games, the picture goes out. Okay, true. Where it's like if you nudge it a little bit, then it stops working. A tier. I was gonna say S tier, but honestly, Stage Ninja, you've got a good point. They are a little finicky, a little fiddly, so I also say A. I respect that. Gotta play that shit like a harmonica. Real! It's so fun. That was so fun with the older ones, and like, I think the original like GameCube cartridges, the big fat fucking ones, you had to do that too, right? We had to like, to get it to work. That's fun. I enjoyed doing stuff like that with like physical electronics. It was so enjoyable. All right, chat. And last but not least, before Worm chews completely through my Ethernet cable, let me hear your thoughts for the Switch cartridges. I agree immediately. I think it was Pez Dispenser. Is that who said that? Yes, no, Pez. I absolutely agree. They stress me out so bad because they're even thinner. And also, they kind of look like SD cards in the way that they've got the teeth on the back. But why do they go up so far? S tier, they're tasty. Good taste. How many of you guys have licked Switch games? What? Is this a normal thing? I love to tell people to not know them to lick it. You mean people you don't know? You mean you like cursing innocent people that you don't know? They have the icky coating? Guys, that's a bad idea. Did you know Nintendo puts chemicals on cartridges so they'll taste really bad? That makes sense. And I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be C. It's probably because yeah, it's just about the same. Honestly, like the DS cartridges, it's a little longer. It's a little more like an SD card. Have you ever licked them? No, I have not. I didn't realize that this was something so many of you did. I licked batteries. I did do that, so I can't judge. I can't try it. No. You guys don't understand. You can't just say things like this to me. Because I will. I will try it. I will do that. I don't even know where my DS is. I don't have a single physical Switch game. All of mine are. I will hunt this. I will spend time. I will spend time in my life doing this because you've said, don't just do it. Okay, you guys are. I like the 9-volt. It did not give me superpowers. I want to make everyone aware that I do not support the licking of batteries. I simply did it as a child. I simply had no clue what I was doing, okay? And I shan't be judged for my choices. I shan't. But it did make me better at eating wiring. Oh, fuck, that could be a superpower. Well, that's a good point. Well, then, chat, I should wrap this up and download this as fast as I can before that Ethernet cable is bitten through real quick, because Worm is... I have to go hunt them down. If you haven't seen... what is the show? The Black Cat episode from Fall of the House of Usher. Watch the Black Cat episode if you want to know what Worm and I are going to be doing after this stream. Om nom nom! Don't you be doing that to me. Chat, do you agree? Do you agree with the judgments made here today? I'm going to be honest, it matters to me, but it doesn't matter enough for me to change my judgments. I stick with what I've done. I stand by what I've said, and I stay there. But I appreciate you guys giving me some feedback regardless. You know, oh my god. And I found the perfect person to be sending you guys over to. HG my A tier. I'm just gonna do this because I have no words left for you. Because you're not worth it. You know what? You're just not worth it. Okay, chat. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I appreciate you hanging out with the rage. Can we rate adapters next? That'd be kind of fun. Like the little tiny mini adapters, only those? Hell yeah. Why not? You know what? I'll write it down in my Discord. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. You can either scatter, or I'm going to be sending you over to Sage Control, which is one of my mutuals on here, who is doing a crazy subathon. He's on hour 68 now at this point, which is absolutely wild. So, playing Sims right now if you want something else to watch. It looks like modded Sims too, with some funky background designs. But otherwise, I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining me on my hate train for the beginning of 2024. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. It's not worth it. I appreciate all the subs today, especially the 33 months. That's absolutely insane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As well as the bits. I appreciate you guys. Take care of yourselves. Yes, thank you. Drink water. Eat food. I'll tell Bunny you said hi. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! Ooh. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I like my tattoo too. Bye!